Welcome to another episode. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, especially when you get out of a relationship, because you will be trying to figure out what is going on. Now, today is a reaction video, and this one comes from a woman on the Fresh and Fit podcast who is telling us about makeup, what it's created for, the origin of makeup. Now, before we get into this, I gotta ask you guys a few questions. One, did you know that what makeup is for? Does this change your view on makeup? And did you actually know this about makeup? All right, let's check her out. Pull her up right here.
And why makeup became created originally, blush on the lips and on the eyes is to mimic the way a woman looks when she's aroused. When she's aroused, her lips are blushed, her eyes go deeper, and that's what makeup is meant to represent, because that's what is more attractive to men. That's actually where the foundation of makeup came from.
Wow.
So I do actually agree with what y'all are saying, but here's the thing: for most women, they don't realize it's to impress men because it's such a part of their programming, society, oftentimes even the way they're raised in their home with their mothers. You guys are so logical in the way that you break down your arguments. Most people have never done that for them. And so they don't even know. They have no idea, because it comes back to cultural conditioning and how they were raised in their home and the way society is.
Wow, now this is some fire content right here, because I didn't realize what makeup was actually for. Actually, kind of sort of in the back of my mind, like I kind of knew, right? For instance, a woman looking aroused. Now, the looking part, like the intentional looking part, is what I didn't pay attention to, but it has that effect, right? When you looking at a woman and she got her face done, and you know, she usually is gonna have some kind of boobie out, or you know, she's gonna have some kind of like slit in her dress. Basically, what I'm saying is, it makes sense.
And so they don't even know.
Right? Like what she said actually makes sense. Now, does this change my view on makeup? It absolutely does. And the reason why is because I know what it's for now. I know that that's exactly what's going on. So this gives me even more reason to not approach. If that woman isn't looking in my direction, if that woman does not acknowledge my presence, I have zero reason to approach that woman, because now I know exactly what the makeup is for, if I didn't know that already. And then I also know why she's dressed the way she's dressed. She's trying to catch somebody in her trap. The question is she trying to catch you? She's setting out a trap. The question is, did she catch you with that trap? Because friends with benefits, situationships, flings, even vacay bays, those things actually exist in today's day, because we're living in stripper culture. Now, what did I think makeup was for? Well, I actually really thought makeup was to cover up blemishes, right? To make their faces look perfect, right? No flaws, a flawless face, right? But then I started to think over time, like, this is just a magic trick, and that, you know, she can fool as many people as she wants to, but what does she look like up under there, right? Like, that's always been my question. That's always been what I think, because it's different. Like, when a woman's face is plastered in makeup, I'm really skeptical. Like, what is she hiding, right? Where is her security in herself? Is she insecure in herself, and to what degree? Right? Is she really insecure? Like, is it low or is it high? Because if it's too high, it's going to affect you in a negative way, or me. Now, I don't have a humongous problem with makeup if it's not something that has to be worn every single day. But if that woman cannot walk outside of the house without a face full of makeup on, wait. Before we continue with this video, I need you to do me a huge favor. Like this video, then subscribe to the channel. After you do that, hit that notification bell for more videos like this. All right, let's get back to the video. Then I do have a problem, and I have a huge problem, because it's going to take her extra long to get to certain places. She's not going to want to be intimate with you or give some type of hugs to you, because if she does, there will be makeup everywhere, all over the bed, all over your clothes, all over anything that her face touches. It would be a miserable existence, especially because she's insecure about her face not showing. And the more that she accidentally rubs her face up against something, the more chances that she has for her face to be revealed. So whatever it was that she was trying to hide, or whatever magic tricks or illusions that she was trying to do on you, well, now you can kind of see through the illusion. Now, fellas, I'm not saying any of this to put women down, because I want women to look their absolute best. Why? Because I want to be aroused. When a woman has me aroused, she will get my sexual best. Now, when she doesn't, let's just say, she not. Okay, let's say it that way. But fellas, one of the most important things for you to do is focus on yourself. Reinvent yourself, because these women have to reinvent themselves. This is why we hear about so much damage and so much trauma. This man being toxic and that man being toxic, when really the person that's toxic is the person that's constantly saying it. So that's something for you guys to keep in mind. Now, with that being said, meditate. Use affirmations. Also, exercise. Invest in yourself, because those are the most important things. When you improve in those 3 areas, your mind with affirmations and meditation is going to take you to a different place. Then when you actually exercise, you're active. Now you're healthy and your body works the way you want it to work. Most importantly, every woman wants to be provided for. Let me say it this way. Every woman wants to have a man that has money, not realizing that the majority of men do not have money, but they all want a man that has it. So when you have the few things that they want, which is money, now you actually get to choose. If you don't think that a woman wants you to have a good looking body and some money, you are crazy. I've seen women leave relationships because the man she's with isn't attractive. Even though he has the money, he's not attractive, right? Or he's not in shape, which means she cheated on him with the guy that was in shape. Now, fellas, nothing is foolproof, okay? What I'm telling you guys to do is get your shit together so that you can live a better life, or so you can get a better experience out of life. Life's purpose is the most important thing. You're a helper or you're a creator. If you can't figure out what your life's purpose is, you're a helper, right? If you do figure out what it is, it puts you in the creator seat. Now, with that being said, make sure that if you happen to bite into a rotten apple and you can see that it's rotten, it's not too late to spit it out and throw it away. Now, I do have a question for you guys. What do you think? Did you know this about makeup? Because I sure didn't. Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming a better version of yourself. That means you 2.0. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.